I'm going to tell you why you should be a YouTuber, and we're starting right now.
That's just how it is. Ain't waiting on me.
What is going on? My name is Nick. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to grow your channel, make videos, and all types of other YouTube related stuff, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. If you've ever considered becoming a YouTuber, or if you're a YouTuber right now, you're gonna love this video because I'm gonna hammer some ideas home that are really gonna help you stay on track. The very first thing that I want to bring to your attention, or the very first thing that I want you to consider, is the potential that you have on YouTube. All the different things, all the different advantages that can come from having a channel here on YouTube. And keep in mind, this stuff is not limited to just being a YouTuber. This is just a content creator in general, somebody that is making stuff and putting it out there on the internet. This is all the stuff that can happen. And real quick, if you're somebody that's doing it already, so to speak, make sure you leave your thoughts down in the comments below to inspire other people that are out there creating content and they're not sure if they should keep going or not. Okay, so the very first thing that I want you to consider, the very first thing that I want you to know about if you're putting content out there on YouTube is this. Even though it might sound a little bit crazy, it might sound a little bit woo, YouTubers can get famous, not necessarily on a humongous scale. I mean, they can get that as well, but even a small YouTube channel, you can get famous within the niche that you operate in. For example, I'm gonna give you two actually. I have a friend of mine that has a barbecue channel. He's actually become a celebrity of sorts in the barbecue niche. So anytime he goes to an event on barbecue, people recognize him. They want their pictures taken with him. They want to meet him. He became a person that is in demand when he goes to these events. Another friend of mine in the auto detailing niche. He actually has a brick and mortar business, has a YouTube channel to support that business, and anytime that he goes to any of these car detailing events, he is also that person that people want to meet, the person that people want to take pictures with. The person that everybody's crowding around because they want to talk to that person. Now, if you are doing any of this for the sake of your business, think of how powerful that can be in terms of opening the doors to additional business for you. Pretty powerful stuff. And another friend of mine actually leverages his YouTube channel to, in addition to making money in general, he also travels a lot with it. So here's how that works. Because of the niche that he's in, he's actually able to get these opportunities to where companies are flying him all over the world to cover their events. And he's not a huge channel in terms of the scheme of things in YouTube. I mean, he's got a lot of subscribers, but in the scheme of YouTube, he's not a humongous channel. He's around 20-something thousand subscribers, and he's been getting these opportunities since he's had about 17,000. And for reference, my friend in the barbecue space, when all of these things started happening to him, he had just a little over 5,000 subscribers. The guy in the car detailing space, this started happening to him at 3,000 subscribers. So you don't need tons of subscribers in order to really take advantage of this stuff. The next thing on the list, the next humongous advantage of being a content creator or being a YouTuber is the companies that you're going to get to work with. Here's the deal. When you start putting out content onto YouTube and people start looking at you and they start paying attention to you, they start subscribing to you, they start digging what it is that you're doing, if you fit their target demographic, companies are going to want to work with you. And this is going to come in a bunch of different ways. And the really cool thing about this is it can happen in a bunch of different ways. You can get free stuff. You can get actual real money from these companies to promote whatever it is that they're doing. And sometimes it can even be something small, like they can send you a shirt or something because they like what it is that you're doing. And I mean, let's be honest, who doesn't want a free shirt? Because that's one less shirt that you gotta buy, which is similar to getting money if it's something that you would actually wear.
And a t-shirt is tax-free.
Here's another one that, in my opinion, is the coolest part out of all of it, of doing this whole YouTube thing. It's the people that you get to meet. Doing this YouTube thing opens doors that you might not have ever thought possible. Let me tell you a story. And it was kind of weird, but to be honest, it was just amazingly awesome at the same time. So I got interviewed recently by somebody that I used to watch like 10 years ago on YouTube. I used to watch them. I used to love their stuff. Every time they had an upload come out, I was watching it, was totally digging it. And recently I got interviewed by this person to where if I didn't have this YouTube channel, if I wasn't doing what it was that I was doing on YouTube, that door would have never been open to where I would have actually been sitting there being asked questions about my YouTube channel from this person that I looked up to here on YouTube. And even without that, other content creators, other people of channels of a bunch of different sizes, because we have this common ground of all of us being content creators, some of the people that I've gotten to meet because I have a YouTube channel have been absolutely amazing. You know what? Let me rephrase that. Everybody has been amazing. I actually can't think, I'm trying to think right now, and I can't think of one content creator that I've met that hasn't been awesome. Actually, wait a minute. There was this one person that, no, I'm just kidding. I still can't think of anybody. But an amazing thing happens, right? To where you are basically submerging yourself into this environment with other content creators, and you get to open the doors because you're doing similar things. You get to open those conversations up with other content creators, big and small, to where it's like, hey, I'm doing something like you are doing. We are like-minded people, so let's have a conversation. And depending on your channel and what it is that you're doing, some of those people that you get to meet are also like my friend that I told you about before that gets flown all over the world. He also gets to meet CEOs of car companies. He's also meeting senators and things like that, congressmen, about the type of content that he makes. And if he wasn't making content of some kind, there's a really good chance that those doors would not have been open for him to meet some of the amazing people that he's been able to meet. Another great reason, in my opinion, to be a YouTuber is the impact that you can have on other people. Now, hold on, bear with me for a second. Regardless of the type of content that you're making, you might not even think about it. You might think like, oh, well, I'm just doing like this type of content and it's not really making that big of a difference for people. But in reality, in every single video that you put up, you have the opportunity to say something that might inspire another person or that might make somebody think in a different way. In good or bad, when you are making your videos, you have this stage to stand on, so to speak, to where what you say can positively or negatively impact one person or a handful of people that are watching your videos. And in my opinion, in terms of like the power of this whole video thing, like that one is way bigger than a lot of people give it credit for being. If you really want to kick that one into overdrive, look into parasocial interaction. It'll give you a little bit of insight into how the whole viewer and creator relationship works. Even if you only have a handful of viewers, and most likely you've got a lot more than a handful, or at least you will in the near future. Another really good reason to be a YouTuber is, I'm not gonna lie, the money. And for those of you that didn't click off when I said that, the money that you can generate from a YouTube channel, the business that you can build around your YouTube channel, the business that you can help feed traffic to from your YouTube channel can be staggering. And I know everybody has different opinions on, you know, why you should be doing YouTube and like if it's good or bad to make money and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, if you are business minded, you're looking at this and you're thinking, hey, you know, is this something that I could actually generate money from? Absolutely it is, and you can make a lot of money if you play your cards right here on YouTube. If you're just getting started here on YouTube, I'm gonna put a playlist at the top of the page that you should definitely click on and watch the videos in if you wanna get the momentum going on your channel. And if you wanna learn more about growing your channel, making videos, and all types of other YouTube related stuff, start now by hitting the round subscribe icon so you don't miss anything. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.